どうも、Vin です。Hello, this is Vin. It's me. Hello, Tis. Thank you for the 19th month subscription. Wow. It's been now it is going into a year and 7 months. That's so wild. Thank you, Otis, for coming in. Thank you for being first. How's it going? It's going. I am going. I am doing well. You're hoping they have decaf available. You know, that's what I was thinking. I would like a decaf, please. Decaf mocha, please. Two stream baboos in a month. It's crazy. Two stream baboos. That's true. Do you know any stream baboos? You're feeling very eepy, but also not eepy simultaneously. A strange feeling. I wonder if it's like the change of seasons. Because for me, I feel like there's been more things that have made me feel that way, where I'm really eepy, but I don't go to eep. And then when I try to go to eep, I'm like, I'm awake.
You did it!
Hello, Zero. Thank you for being first. Thank you for the
Wow,
you
great job!
did it. Thank you for the save, please. Thank you for the wow, great job. Thank you for the why. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the meow. And thank you for the glug glug. Wait, where did Myeon go? Oh, maybe it's coming in. There it is. No, it's not.
Meow!
There it is. I see that you're like redeeming everything.
かわいいね。すごいね。Amazing!
Baby Ven redeems. Yes, I added those because I thought it would be fun. So, yeah, thank you, Zero, for all the redeems. At least they all work. Thank you for showing that it works. Yeah, Otis, I understood after a while. It was like, stream baboos. Oh, you mean like 9 months. You've been here for 2 stream baboos in 1 month. Time for the next stream babu. Yeah, so the Japanese ones, there's kawaii ne, which is just cute, and then sugoi ne is wow. I thought it would be better to have some in Japanese. Hello, Fujin, how are you doing? How's it going? I have my own music on because apparently the opening theme song for Coffee Talk is copyrighted.
すごいね。
That one is amazing. すごいね。 Okay. Yeah, it could be the change of seasons. It could be some other stuff. I think for me though is partly like new experiences with new people. Not that that's bad or anything. I just get a little tense around new people because I don't really know what to expect. Oh yeah, you're gonna get the doggo in the Final Fantasy event. Did it start already? I think I will do it at some point soon. Yeah, I just did the Easter and Girls' Day event thing. You just have to do the quest and you get everything. The MGP rewards as music notes. Oh no, I am actually currently out of MGP because of the car. The car that I got, you know, Regalia, I was like, I want this car, and then I spent that stream grinding for like 150,000. Final Fantasy puppy. Yeah, I actually don't know because I haven't played 16, so I have no idea what the puppy is like. Yeah, I got the car, and then like last time I streamed Final Fantasy was like a few days ago, and you know, I started because I was still on the car because I haven't played since then. How did I grind for 150k? I did like a bunch of the, what are those things? You know how they have events every few, like 15 to 20 minutes? I did a bunch of those. I also got some from the fashion show thing. I got some from the daily, you know, cactar thing. And then I did some chocobo races. Oh yeah, the gates, yes. Yeah, and somehow it added up to enough. What? And I already had like 150 from doing a little bit before that. I had to go through all that. It's fine, I didn't have to do twice as much though, because I had already built up at least half from just playing before. And it wasn't like I really grinded for that either. I just kind of like got some whenever I was on the game, so it wasn't anything more than just that one stream. It was like 8 hours. And that wasn't even the whole time I was grinding. I think I did like 6 hours of grinding. Okay. I didn't say hello. This is Ven, did I? Wait, どうも、Ven です。九尾の鬼の銀継シルヴェンです。Hello, this is Sylvain Gintsigi, an Oni wearing a fox mask. Could have traded like 30 Mog Tomes for like 50k MGP and get 4-ish Mog Tomes from each gate. Yeah, I was doing that too, actually. I did that for like 50k, I think. And then I saved the rest for like new outfits. Or not new outfits, what is it? More armor, because I wasn't getting like the level 50 armor. 喉痛いたモーニング、ピーマンさんいらっしゃい。あれ？喉痛い？大丈夫ですか？私は別に喉は痛くはないけどね、ハニーレモンティーを飲んでるよ。あとね、なんか花粉なのかわからんけどね、お目目がかゆい。 B さん、100ビッツありがとうございます。マスターの気まぐれコーヒーを一杯お願い。気まぐれコーヒー。コーヒー入ってなくてもいいの？気まぐれでコーヒーが入ってなくても大丈夫？それともコーヒーは入っててほしい？ありがとう P さん。同じの一杯飲む？お茶にカモミールティーにレモンのかけらと蜂蜜入れて喉も痛くなくなるかもしれない。そういう飲み物を飲んでるよわし。I don't know if you guys have any allergies or anything like that going on, but I have no idea. My eyes itch. Nice drink. そう、蜂蜜で一応なんか喉のヒーリングじゃないけどなんか喉にいいらしいからね。ちょっとまた忘れる前に字幕さんをつけとこう。今回も英語だよ。よし。よし。字幕ちゃんついたので、早速やっていこうかね。日本語だと何を言ってるかわからないっていうね。Translators like, what are you speaking in? Okay, let's go. Time for some continuing of the game. Thank you for the pride flag, Otis. You're gonna lurk and try to eep. Wait, what was louder than what you expected, Zero? Thank you for the bits, Otis. I hope you sleep well. Is the game too loud? The in-game music's too loud. Is this better? Okay. Let's go. Here's Freya. Oh, wait a second. I didn't know you could do this. I didn't know you could look around your own place. It's like on level with your voice. Man. Is this better? Hello, this is Ven. This is Sylvan. How are you doing? Can you hear my voice but also hear the game? Okay, thank you, Zero. Let's go. I forgot what I did for everyone's voices. I was trying to do a little bit of voice acting. 声変えようと思ってね、やってたけどちょっと忘れたよ。Hey Sylvan, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry, I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. I'm used to taking things slow. Heh, writer's block again. You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Ah. Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. I was thinking about this, but Freya drinks triple shot espresso at night. I cannot do that. One cup of triple shot espresso, special for my only customer tonight. Triple shot espresso! That aroma. Aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? You planned to do something. Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know? But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. And in case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you're right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? Gra Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. Wait. Am I like reading something like... Did I like load like an old thing? Shoot. I think I'm playing something old. これさ、前読んだっけ？ちょっと待って。I think I might have gone back. Okay, let's go this way. Wait. What day am I on? What day am I on? What day is this? September 22nd? Wait. Cough syrup. Omoda chill. Wait, no? No, I guess I'm on the right day. I guess she's just recapping stuff. Thank you for subscribing to our Fiction Plan free trial. You will have active subscription to our Fiction Plan and will start receiving your daily short stories tomorrow. Hope you enjoy the contents we provide. Okay, never mind. This is right, I think. Yeah, I think I've seen this before. How do I do this? Because I think... Wait, how do I do this? How do I load?ちょっと待って、散歩。これどうやったら直すの? Let me return the main menu. I don't even know what I'm doing. Continue. Shoot. Did I like mess up? Oh, okay, so I think this is the right day, right? Yeah, we saw these four. Okay. Kono日や最初からやり始めてたわし。September 25th, 2020. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal fury sedative. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra question over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. We're back to where we left off. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming? Yeah, Gala. After a shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Hey. Is there something wrong? It's just a bit strange that you say our. When obviously there's only you here. Oh! I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea, let's go! Nandakke? How do you do ginger green tea? Does it have honey in it? Wait, but he likes it bitter. That's fine. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. Heh. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while, so right now I'm a model. I didn't expect that, but you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You wanna know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products. No way! Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Heh. Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Good evening! Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on! I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what's your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time! Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Without coffee? But you're like espresso. So. Green tea latte? Chocolate. Can I make a green tea chocolate? Milk tea hot choco? I put chocolate in my hot tea sometimes and it tastes good. Choco bee miraku. Choco beer miraku. Anything wrong? It's not bad, but it's not warm or sweet enough. But don't worry about it. No. It's not warm or sweet enough. I like how it's just chocolate bee milk, but they decided to say milk. So you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Heh. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist! This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other racists? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Oh, thank you! Hi everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished the meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers. So I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Green tea... Chocobi Miracle! Okay. That's not it. Green tea latte is just green tea milk. Let's make art. I didn't make art. I pressed the wrong button. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's, has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was... I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. I don't know, man. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Show me some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive, but when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years, that was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family? Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes, no, maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. Heh. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking! Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. I would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Oh yeah, side note, that quote actually has more to it than what people like to bring up. It's actually like goes in the opposite direction if you know about it. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know? Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. We can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I had to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. Bro. Bro. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... You didn't have to say it so harshly, you know? What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Is that the friend? Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure, should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Tea! Ginger! Wait, what did we do last time? What was the thing that we gave him last time? I don't remember. It's like cough syrup, so we put honey in it, I think. Or honey ginger, I think is what it was last time. What about tea lemon? Lemon! Ginger lemon tea, let's go! Serve the wrong drink for the first time? Oh no! I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. I am sorry! Wait, let's go back! Wait, can I try it again? Hi Xavier, how are you doing? Welcome in. We are having heated talks about how to relationships. Ow. No. I get the box. I see how it is. Wait, but why? It was tea, ginger, and I just added lemon. What's wrong with lemon in tea and ginger? That still sounds good, right? Should it have been milk? Bonked for serving the wrong drink. I know! I already got bonked by Gallo's face. Gallo's like, no thank you. Oh man. I'm more interested in the story anyway, so tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. This is what happened. And that's about it. Hide. Oh, hide. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Oh, not you two. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Heh, you do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've gotta go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Bye-bye. Xavier, doing well. Just munching away at this crispy potato corn dog your sister brought from the store. That sounds tasty. Crispy potato. Wait, what does that mean? The corn dog is like, is that it's covered in crispy potatoes? Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored, and that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Sylvan. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. Bye-bye! My candy cat, thank you for being first. Welcome in. How are you doing? Xavier, it's a type of Korean street food. Ooh. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Heh. Sure. Sugar and spice. Spicy, sweet, and natural bliss in a cup. Saturday, September 26, 2020. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion. Who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Research has proven. Cats are the best. It's been proven. That's funny. Okay. Oh. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. Oh, what do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Anything! Let's go! Chocolate cinnamon milk! Mexican chocolate, I think, is like that, right? This time I'm gonna try latte art and not die. Don't ask me what this is. What is this? It's a flower or something. I don't know, it's stars. It's the world. Let's go. It's what I see in their eyes. I don't know. Cat supremacy. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Did. Ouch. Thank you, Mechanica, for the first and the Y and the Myo and the Gug. Myo! 今日のしさんいらっしゃい。コンベンです。お元気ですか? Hello, Mechanica. How are you doing? We are talking to an interesting being. They are a space being that drinks things with their fingers. コーヒートーク続いています。なんかいろんな面白い人たちが出てきてね。この方は宇宙の生命体みたいなもんなんだろうか。指で飲み物を飲んでいる。It's you from Lethal Company. Finger straw, interesting. Oh man. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually, a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Zero, you're gonna head to sleep. Oh, okay. How is your sleeping schedule? I hope you're sleeping well. Anyway, thank you for coming in, Zero, and thank you for all the redeems. I hope you sleep and have fun and maybe have fun dreams. Oh yeah, you got the puppy. I hope you enjoyed the happy puppo. You broke it for the puppy. It was worth it. That's good. Anyway, I hope you sleep well. おやすみなさい。It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean straw? Yes. We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Blah blah blah. Anyway, how do you drink without a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then... breed. Breed? So you came from a faraway place to find a date. Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about it. Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? This system used the fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. At least he knows what he wants and is direct about it. This being, wait, why did they specifically need a female? That's what I want to know. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad. Imagine me just like doing this latte art and it's like just up to your interpretation, whatever it is. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Urukai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urukai69? No. My name is Myrtle and I never use Urukai69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we do not have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Trekkies! Let's go! Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthling use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please just call me Sylvain. Thank you for your time, Sylvain. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Interesting, interesting. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What's an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here! What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. Well, what do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like, Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here. But wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. Oh wait, let me glug glug. My drink is chamomile tea with lemon and honey. Lemon and honey chamomile tea. May I see it? Eh? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. You're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along. Hehehe. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill, and I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright, let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. How was it? How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft! I'm not done yet. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case... Do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. How do you masala chai? Masala chai って何が入ってるの? お茶と? Wait, what kind of tea is in it? わからん Is it this tea or is it this tea? I guess I could just try and make it and then... Wait, it's not green tea, is it? I don't actually know. What is this gonna make? No. I don't know what's in it. No. Well, at least I know how to make new stuff now, right? How do I make the chai? Is it just like tea, spice? No! Masala chai に入ってるものがわからん。What's in it? I don't know how to make it. Wait, I gotta look it up then. Can't believe this. Can't believe this. That's what it is. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. Let's give it a taste. This is a bad miss. Oh no! It's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Hmm? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet! If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Hmm? Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fictions, short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me, my name is Aqua. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya, and the barista here is Sylvain. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's cool, even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed, but it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my, I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Hahaha, come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything, it's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Psst. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Pardon us. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now. But we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. You play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Games are gross. Oh no, Mechanica, what are you doing here? Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about her question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Sylvain. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. Bye-bye. So... Yes. That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true, but I've been a regular here for a while. I recognized the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me, but this won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Oh. Well, the night is young, bring it on! Okay, let's start at the beginning. Games are for nerds. Spiced Lady. A British chocolate drink extremely popular in the 90s. So it has like... Wait, what's the difference between like cinnamon chocolate? Is it different from what I made? Sunday, September 27, 2020. Research found that most Fury sedatives on the market are not safe. Profile Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. What are these things? Don't use Fury sedatives, guys. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Oh, Aqua, fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Sylvan. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Sylvan. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions our team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Tea, lemon, and cinnamon. Russian tea. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Wow, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you hadn't left. I was just joking. That would be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Sylvan. You too. You too. Alright. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. Is this the time for everyone to meow? Have you guys been meowing? Are you doing enough meowing today?
Meow.
Meow. Okay, thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? She has an accent? What is her accent? I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? Dang, Aqua is like immediate. Favorite things, grandma. Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know, but my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. You know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course, we are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa, that's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy! How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel, working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. The usual triple shot espresso. Your espresso is ready. Bitter, just the way I love it. Good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually... Are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Wow, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahe. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Shh. Wait, what did he say? Wait, what was it again? Oh no! Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. What was in it? なんだっけ? ちょっと待って. I forgot. What does STMJ?
Wow, great job!
Milk, honey, and ginger, and then egg. Okay. Great job. Oh, man. Here's your STMJ. Let's see. You almost got it right. Care to point out the mistakes? I guess it's the honey. You should have put the ginger in after the milk. Noted. Don't worry about it though. I've traveled to so many places in the States and none of them got the STMJ right. No! I can't believe it. Milk, ginger. What? Okay, whatever. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. Why did they move over like suddenly? Thank you for the head pad savior. 近いわ。May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Sylvan. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh, I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. Pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Sylvan. Please call me Hendry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Hey, Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home. Was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Sylvan here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Oh, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time, I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. The pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. what she loves doing is the problem. Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager! Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know, maybe... Psst, Sylvan, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Bye-bye. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind. Please do. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name Lester. Morris Lester, got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. I just got a call. I gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, one of the things that is going on off of screen is like it vibrates when someone's phone is vibrating in the game. And it's like going off right now. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol, even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself, don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there, people that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl, my little girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I don't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl, you'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Sylvan? Take all the time you need. Spiced lady. Wonder if that's like the next thing that I need to make or something. Monday, September 28th, 2020. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salaktown arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. I know. Hello, Coulter. How are you doing? Welcome in. I forget how many days we're in the game. But there's a bunch of new people. What's my favorite coffee to talk to? My favorite coffee to talk to is a mocha. You're fine, you're just tired. A lot of work. Did you start working? Or do you mean like you still have stuff to do for school and everything? Kinda. Oh my god, Hendry, that's so cute! Hendry is Rachel's dad. Kawaii. You're working for the census and walking and interviewing 9 hours a day. Oh wow. That's a lot of walking and interviewing. Well, I hope you're taking enough breaks and massaging your legs and all that. Hey, Gala! Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? Looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Sylvan was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Sylvan for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. It has to have ginger. Tea and ginger. Tea and ginger. What if it's mint? I tried lemon. Last time I tried, yeah, lemon, tea, ginger, and lemon. And it was like gross. Ginger mint tea, let's go! How's it? Nope. This drink doesn't even follow your guidelines. What? Wait, it doesn't? Are you serious? Does he just need a masala chai? Is that what it is? Am I failing? Is he gonna go fury and then everything's gonna go bad? Is that the ending that we're going to do because I messed up 2 drinks? You're drinking lots of water, Coulter. Water is good. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gallo. We're done for the night. You're done? I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Aw, oh, come on. 目力来た Best boy with the stare. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Are you gonna challenge me to a duel again? Heya. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Sylvan was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that choose-your-own-adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Which is... Making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of short story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world, and that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Wait until I finished it. Alright, alright. As Sylvan said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte if you know how to make it. Ginger latte? Oh wait, is it coffee? Wait, how do you make the thing, the fury thing? Here you go. I said here you go before seeing the here you go is funny. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in, I've finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand. So, you finished your job by bullshitting her? Hahaha. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know. Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I will say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. I got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details, but this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh. Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly! This is getting spicier. Spicy! The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Rose? Okay. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay, okay. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then, so Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I just got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into her place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Heh, more like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know... What? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there's certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people, you must dress a certain way, you can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful, like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something Elvins would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country, accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. Yeah, don't become a Twitch streamer. How could you do that? Oh. That's an easy job with lots of money. Guess depends on who you are, right? Or how you do it. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know? I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it might not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work because life is full of storms. In marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privilege as you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Dang, son. The flame that burns twice as bright burns for half as long. See, I guess it makes a lot more sense. It's like if you're immortal and then the other is immortal, but then like that kind of works out. But then if one of you is immortal and the other is immortal, it's kind of like it can be kind of rough. Because then like the one that's immortal has to deal with the consequences of like the other not being mortal or immortal, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is stuff that happens in Uchiyo, but then I guess at the same time we don't really have a lot of racism. But that's my world and not theirs. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Sylvan and Freya. Gala, I need to make you your fury drink. I don't know what it is. I thought it was tea and ginger and then something else, and you're just like, that's not even what I asked for. And I'm like, but it has tea and ginger in it. What? What? I put tea and ginger in it, and you're just like, that's not even what I asked for. What do I do? What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration? Sounds like a great idea. Masala chai! Okay. Du- 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 du. I am trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong with the T. Oh man. Man. Apparently, I have the right ingredients, just the wrong way that I'm putting them in. It's apparently tea first, and then something in the middle, and then milk. Wait, no, ginger at the bottom. And it's like, what the heck? What the heck, guys? I need to take a meal for a second. Meal. Xavier, thank you for the head pats. Oops. I just don't want Gala to go in a fury, you know what I mean? But Gala has a really good point about the whole immortality, especially if like the elves in this world, their immortality is based on their family and not necessarily that is just how they are born, right? And then also speaking as an immortal being myself, it's like, what do you do if you have kids and they're not immortal, right? They're gonna probably pass away earlier than you, right? That's kind of one of the things that you have to think about. Like, unless it would be one thing if the elf blood is what keeps them immortal, but it's probably not, because if it's like family related. Wait, so succubi and incubi are not immortal in this world? Are they not? Are they immortal or are they mortal? That's what I want to know. It's like, are they actually... I guess they don't really talk about it. And then vampires are immortal. What about werewolves? Wakaranai. Meow. I think I might try one more episode, see how it goes, and then that might be it for stream. Yeah. Okay, let's go. September 29th. Speaking of immortal people. He never really changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey Sylvan, I'd like to order again, the usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. Alright. Let's go! We got all the ingredients now. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make Gala Remedy. Try this. Just what I needed. Mechanica, are you the only one that thinks immortality sucks? You get to experience a lot, yes, but at what cost? You feel like after a while you run out of steam. What else is there to do? What is the point connecting with people if the fate is always the same? After a while, the only reason you engage with the world is to just keep yourself sane, to keep this endless cycle. I guess there's one perspective. But then, you know, the cool thing is that, like, if you are immortal, you tend to get to see, like, more of the world that you wouldn't have if you only have a certain amount of time. But then, I think it really depends on the person. Like, if they don't want that, like if they would rather do like a bunch of things in a short amount of time, and then, like, you know, if that gets them going, that makes sense. But a lot of like in my mind, immortal, like being immortal is just more just like, oh, you have time to do what you want. And then that might change over the time. So like you could be like, hey, I'm really interested in this thing, and then you do it for like a decade, and that's still not that much time relative to the rest of the time that you're gonna have. But yeah, I guess really it's all depends on if you are maybe like if you see it as a good or bad thing. If you are immortal, how does that affect you? Cool, you experience X and Y, but since you're immortal, you will just change a novelty to another. I guess I don't see the difference between that and like mortality. Like if you have a limited lifespan, that's still the same, right? Like you're just gonna experience different things. It's just like a limited time. I mean, that's, you know, that's just my opinion. My opinion is that, like, everyone has something they want to try and do. But then if you're immortal, you just have more time to do that kind of stuff. But I feel like, what you're saying, Mechanica, kind of might be more about like values and like what you make of things, because like if you feel like doing things means certain things to you more if you had less time, then there's like a big difference in how you perceive things. You feel like it's a cheat, you know you only have one shot at it, so it means more. But then, like, I guess isn't meaning just kind of very like subjective, so you could say that and still be a different, I don't know, because like you could say like if you're immortal, right, you happen to be immortal, and then you could always be like, well, everything's like meaningless, so like there's no point in doing anything, and then that would be kind of like an unfortunate state of being, I guess. With immortality is like playing a game with a cheat. You can experience the same but without risk. Do you mean like risk as in like... So you're saying death is the risk? If there's no risk, there's just the reward? No fail, just win. What then the win means? Well... Okay, I think I get what you're trying to say, but... It's really subjective, so I can't say, like, I mean... You know, I think I see what you're trying to say. Because if you're saying, like... You know, mortality is fun... And it's more meaningful because there's, like, death involved... That's like a... You know, it's kind of like a value thing because it's like... So if you didn't die, like, does everything just stop meaning anything at all? That's my idea of it, at least. Because, like, you're immortal doesn't mean you're not gonna feel bad or, like, feel pain. Words are hard. That's fair. But yeah, I think you're trying to explain, like, meaning. And then the one thing that I've been thinking about a lot more recently is, like, what it means to mean anything. Because, like, meaning can be ascribed to things really easily. Like, you could change meaning a lot easier than you would expect. Because, like, good and bad is, like, a meaning that people like to ascribe to things, but it can also differ based on, you know, time period, culture, like, whatever, like, circumstance, situation. That's what I've noticed. And then sometimes, like, they can weigh you down. Like, if you wanna, you know, live your life to the fullest, but then something... is like maybe you put a lot of meaning into what people say to you, like, oh, you know, maybe perhaps they say, like, oh, you know, that's not really like something you should do because blah blah blah, then, you know, that still means something to you, right? I don't know. I think I see that, like, maybe it's like a whole meaning thing, and meaning's like a big topic. Because meaning is so specific to each individual person. So, like, if you don't like the idea of immortality, that doesn't mean it's good or bad, it's just that that is your value and that's how you feel about it. But I guess I don't really know what it means to be immortal in this world, because it's like, do the vampires have those things where, like, their immortality is limited based on if they're only out at night? Like, can they go out in the sun and still survive? Meaning can be mean when it means. Meaning is hard to figure out because it's like, it really depends on how you see things, I think. Because, like, that's like another thing, right? Some people think art is meaningless, and then some people think it means a lot. Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple drinks. I could have taken them both out if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trash, Tide. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other, but because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived, and I was stuck with him until morning. Fake vampire! Ah! All vampires are kung fu masters. They know all the things. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarfs could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So, the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. For real, for real. Kuri-san, irashai. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was on an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. I'd prefer it if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright, forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life, thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Sylvan, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Yes, I can. Let's go. Konnichiwa. なんかよだれ垂らしてクリスさん。What about mint tea?
Meow.
Ah, Mio! Exactly what I wanted. Meow! Thank you for the glug glug and the meow mechanic. I froze. Have you guys had like mint chocolates? Hidari ue no yatsu oishisou. Manju. いや、食べちゃダメだよ。クリスさんはわしの配信を見るときって必ず空腹なんですか？あれですか？お腹が空いてるときにちょうど見てくれてる感じ？お昼とおやつの時間が多いですね。なるほど。じゃあなんか食べてほしいな。なんかちゃんとご飯食べてほしいな。チャットによだれがいっぱいみたいな。狙ってやってるのかとでガブではないな。狙ってはやってないな。ちょうどこの時間帯がわしの配信できたりする時間っていうだけだよ。By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, you know, Freya. Where is she? I don't know. I haven't seen her today. Ah, speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you, too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. Heh. I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You... You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? Oh, how could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Sylvan my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you do there. What do you do as a hospital admin? It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects their income. I also deal with patients and their families if they require intensive care such as operations. I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then? You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice if we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly! It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You... He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy! Ask for a promotion, man! They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it! Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course, but what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now, and I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with the both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Sylvain. And you, Freya. See you! Take care on your way. Money helps a lot, but it's not all. Yeah. It's what you do with it! Money! Money is what you do with it, not how much you have. Although, you know, 50 years in the same position with raises, I wonder if his, like, base salary now would be way more than just, like, a managerial position. You know what I mean? Except in Japan, because apparently in Japan, 50 years. It's been 50 years, and then, like, raises? What are you talking about? Like, the wages have been stagnant for 50 years. Oh man. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. And then I got beaten up by a bunch of dwarves, but then he saved me, and I love him very much. 50 years? Good, so you are used to earning this. No need to change and raise now. It's so bad. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. Gala. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously, he doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Man, Freya, that's not how things work. Seriously, Freya? Come on! I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Go in the back and get the bonk stick for free. Stop asking questions. Of course not, but it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard, and we weren't that close yet, so no personal feelings. I needed his strength. Then, I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. Hello, Kitsu. Babu voice. Should I Babu voice hide? Okay. Give me a second. I forgot about Babu voice. I think I'm starting to kind of make up voices for everyone that makes sense in my brain. Okay. Also, the music ends whenever I'm outside of the game. So that is what's happening right now. Hello, I am Babu. Let's go.
Babu time!
Whoa.
Whoa,
I'm sorry. I
I
destroyed everyone's ears. Did I yell?
It's weird. Okay. Did I destroy everyone's ears? Okay. Comfy time. Let's go. After a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help. But he refused. No surprises there. But I kinda pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been They're back! They're back! How to fix? Hello, how have you been? You need perpetual help? Good evening, everyone. Oh boy! Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. I have met everybody. Neil. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. Neil, best character. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. How to fix? You loved Neil and Chainsaw Man? He's named after Neil Diamond? And you, sir? Hide. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this. We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Army Gendru album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. What? What would make them feel things? No! Have I visited the US? Yes, I have. Yeah, this character is a fun character. I like how they glow. What do you put in their drink? What's something that makes you feel? What? Yeah, maybe make it super bitter, super cool. What is ginger? Wait, tea is warm on its own. How does that work? I don't know what this is. Milk mint. Mint milk. I don't know what that feels like. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information.
Classified information. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for the Babu voice redeem, Kitsu. Well, how's the mission going so far? Oh yeah, milk mint is probably pretty good. I mean, if you can have chocolate milk with mint in it, I bet it's still pretty good without the chocolate. Base Babu is over. He's just here to flirt. Yeah, he knows what he wants. He or they know what they want. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, how many women can handle that? I should add an end Babu redeem. It's like 10 minutes. Not many women can handle that. Like end Babu redeem for people who are not necessarily into Babu. Could you handle them though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further if it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that. Not in the slightest. You're wrong though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. Millennials, their phones out on the table. They actually like, they'll go off and then they'll be like texting or something while you're talking. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, you know. Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting the date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So, we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink, a condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that. We cannot tell you the details, unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth. Wait, I was speaking like there. Oops. Oh man. You're learning a lot from this sound effects. You think they're the egg type for the cell sample type testing object? I know what the heck is the testing object. Oh man. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Based extraterrestrial creature prioritizes consent. That is true. Neil's the best. At least they are asking about it, even though they're like a completely non-Earth being. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer work? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. Naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest. Or annoys him. It annoys him? You'd reproduce with Neil if they asked. Although they seem to be like it's interesting that they specifically need like a female is kind of what I don't understand. Is like, do they have gender? Or like do they have like what is it? Is there a reason for that, you know? Like, can they not pick like a male person? Or like you know what I mean? Like, what is it about females that, like, female beings that they need to like be with, you know? Do I have a favorite character in this game so far? I don't know. I like Gala, but I don't really know that much about him because of like the way that the story is going. I think Freya's growing on me. Freya's funny. I do like Hyde too. Like, what does he do other than come here and just like butt into people's conversations? Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon. It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright, then see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Good night! Bye-bye, cafe latte. Press any button. Man! It's 3.5 hours. I think this is gonna be where I end for now. But this has been a fun game. I'm excited to know what's going on with everyone. Maybe we'll hear about Gala's story about, you know, why he doesn't want to talk about the things in the past. Maybe not. Where's the any button on your keyboard? Press the any button. You know, the button that's like right there. You're like, where? Man, this game is so comfy. I love it. The other game that was like this that I've played but not on stream was Valhalla, and it was also an interesting story. Yeah, Valhalla does like, it's more like cyberpunk, so there's like more beings that are, you know, mechanical and stuff. That's really fun too. But I want to know what happens to the elf and the succubus couple. You know, like what are they gonna do? It's similar to this game. Yeah, I think like in Valhalla though, like the main character has more of like a presence because it's her story. I feel like in this you're a little bit more of like the, what is it, the overseer. You're just kind of observing all these people. You do have a voice in it, but it's not like in the same way. Unless I don't know it yet, you know? I mean, unless there are, you know, there are more episodes and then that shows what kind of person you are as the bartender, but, or barista, you know? I don't actually know yet. Yeah, I hope this doesn't get muted, because I did try to not play like the title music, because apparently the title music is copyrighted. So this time it shouldn't be muted like my last and first stream that I did of Coffee Talk. But yeah, anyway. What a coincidence it's raining outside. Is it a coincidence? Or was it supposed to happen the way that it did? Who knows? Anyway. I'm gonna get going, so if you were around, if you were here to chat, thank you so much. I will call everyone and then, you know, start to wrap things up. So, yeah. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, Xavier. Whoop. I don't know how to do this, that it doesn't... No, I didn't mean to do that. No! Okay. Unfortunately, it like doesn't let me do this. So, thank you, Xavier, for coming in and hanging out. Thank you, How to Fix, for hanging out. It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Kitsu, for hanging out, and also for the Babu voice redeem. We have silly things that Babu has said now. Thank you, Mechanic Cat, for hanging out. It was fun talking about immortality, the pros and cons, and feelings that you have about it. Thank you, Coulter, for showing up. I hope your work is going well. I hope you take care of yourself and you don't, you know... I hope you can, you know, get a massage or something if you have to be going out and about that long for every day. Thank you, Zero, for hanging out. I hope you're sleeping well. Thank you, Fujin Blaze, for showing up. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Otis, for being first. And also for the 19th month streak sub. Woo! Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. And also for the pride flag bits. I appreciate it. I hope you are also sleeping well. I think that's everyone that chatted with me in English. So if you want to come in with me, I am going to start a raid in a bit. Thank you so much if you are watching this as a video, and thank you very much if you are watching this on YouTube. I appreciate it very much. If you are on YouTube and you happen to like my, you know, videos, or I have posted a bunch of cover songs from last month for singing March, if any of those pique your interest, I hope you subscribe, like, or comment, whatever you want to do. I appreciate it. It makes me happy to see what you have to say, or, you know, if you like the things that I do, it makes me happy. You know what I mean? And I have my silly mustache that I forgot about. Anyway. But yeah, so I will start a raid in a bit. I will end in Japanese, so if you could please wait a moment. I'll go do that. If you can't come with me, or you got things to do, or maybe you're watching this as a video, I will see you in the next stream or video. This was Ven. This was Sylvain Kintsugi, your chill vibes fox masked oni. I hope you're doing well. I hope you get to have your favorite, I don't know, drinks at your local coffee shop. Maybe you're not a coffee person. Maybe you like tea. Maybe you like milk. I don't know. But I hope you get to chill just like you did with me here. Yo! Okay. それでは最後までご視聴ありがとうございます。チャットしてくださった方、クリスさんありがとうございます。ピーマンさんありがとうございます。P さんはビッツまたまたありがとうございます。励みになっております。感謝しております。きょのしーさんコメントありがとうございます。お元気にしてると嬉しいなって思ってます。そんなわけでこの後レイドをしようと思うので、一緒に来てくださる方は少々お待ちを、そうでない方はまた次の配信か動画でお会いしましょう。ミリセンで来てくださってる方もありがとうございます。アーカイブを見てくださってる方もありがとうございます。もし YouTube の方で見てくださっていたら、3月中にね31曲カバーしました。それを全部1曲ずつ載せたんですが、よかったらねそっちも聞いて感想とかいただけたら嬉しいな。まあこれからもねカラオケ配信とかこっちでやっていこうと思うけど、カバーはねどうしても YouTube とかの方が載せやすいから、それも今後やっていこうと思います。ただ3月は企画があってね、毎日なんか載せるぞっていうのがあったからね31曲の増えました。そんな感じかな。そうで、なんかビビッときたらチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。なんかね最近いろいろ考えてて、このなんつうんだろう、自分の配信活動とかもしかしたら YouTube の方でなんか動画を載せ始めようかなとか思ってて、なんつうの、うちよの話とそれとか自分がその日思ったこととか感じたこととかをなんて言うんだろう、ミニビデオ的なものにしていこうかなとか、そういうことも考えておりますので、よかったらね YouTube とか見に来ていただければ嬉しいです。So I have been kind of considering maybe posting more video content, and what that would be about is about my uchiyo, my my lore, my world that I come from, and also possibly just things that I thought or felt that day, kind of like mini blogs. What is it, vlogs? So that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing more, starting in the near future, because that's something that I've been more and more interested in. I do love streaming and I'll keep streaming, but there are some things that are easier for me to talk about, like outside of streams, if that makes sense. So yeah, if that's kind of something you are also interested in hearing about, if you are interested in what I have to say, maybe that'll be all on YouTube, so please check that out. Yeah, okay, so I am ready to start the raid, so I hope you guys all have a great day or night, or whatever you're doing, wherever you are at. This has been a fun stream. I do really enjoy all the characters in this game. I will keep playing this until I finish. I don't know if I'll do like the second game for this yet, but you know, for now I will try to finish this game and we'll see where that goes. So yeah. それではコーヒートーク超面白いね。なんかね、キャラクターが超個性的ですごい好きなんですが、今後どうなるかワクワクしてます。まあね、なんか2つ目のゲームがあるのは知ってるんですけど、まあとりあえず最初のゲーム、これはクリアするまでやっていきたいなって思ってて、その後ね、2つ目のやっていこうか考えます。そんなわけで、どこにいるとか関係なしにごきげんようベンでしたキュービの鬼の銀継シルベンでした。それではバイバーイバイバーイ。音楽が切れちゃうから自分の音楽にするよ。バイバーイ。 バイバーイ。